Alright, welcome to the last part of the financial planning. This is parts G and H. We're going to plan for our retirement. So the first thing we have to do is, based on your total monthly budget for part E, calculate your monthly budget you need. This is what your retirement budget will be. So if we look at the budget that we've created here, there's a couple things on here that we don't need. Alright, so this is like my very plush life that, I don't necessarily need all of these things, but you know what, when I'm retired, maybe I do want these things. I don't know. Alright, so we started with around $5,000 for my budget. Now, by the time I'm older, I might want a gym membership. Maybe not, I don't know. So I'm going to add $100 to that. Yeah, all of this is probably still going to be a thing. I'm still going to want to go on vacation. I don't need a future down payment fund, so I can get rid of that. Unless I want to buy another house. We got, let's see here, anything else? Hopefully I don't have an auto loan, but maybe I will. Let's just keep that. Let's just keep the auto loan. I won't have to pay rent because my mortgage will already be paid off, hopefully. And my credit card, I'll have that under control. And my student loan payment will not be a factor. So let's call our budget $2,500 a month. That seems low, but $30,000. Alright, so for $2,500, and I'll be getting Social Security eventually, but there we have it. So $2,500 a month is going to be my retirement budget. That's how much we need our account to pay us a month. So we need to figure out how am I going to get this much money in an account to come to me every month. Alright, what age do you want to retire? Let's say 60. Alright. So you're 60, and let's say you start saving for retirement at age 25. So let's say you got 35 years. You got 35 years to save for retirement. What age do you plan on living until? That's not the right answer there. We're not retiring when we're 35. We want to retire when we're 60. Okay. Which means 35 years of savings. What age do you plan on living till? Let's say 90. Thus, how many months will your retirement need to sustain you? It's 30 years. So 30 times 12 is 360 months. You got 360 months of retirement. Seems like not that many. Alright, how much money would you like to leave behind when you die? So you want to cover, I don't know, leave your family something fun to play with when you die? Let's say $100,000. Alright, that'll give your family a nice vacation to go on in your memory. Once you retire, you will put your money into an annuity that is conservative growth model. So you won't be gaining much, but it won't be losing much either if something bad happens, like a pandemic. How much will you need to retire if you earn 5% during your retirement? Alright, so here's where we can start putting these numbers into our calculator. Alright, so you've got 360 months that you need to be sustained for. Alright, your interest rate is 5%. Your present value is what we're trying to figure out. So we're just going to put 0 for now. We'll come back to that. So this is, you're 60 years old. How much do you have? How much do you need in your account? The payment is the $2,500. And the future value you want in the account, so you're going to make it negative. You want $100,000 in the account when you die. Alright, so this is from 60 to 90, so 30 years, which is 360 months, 5% interest rate. You want, now right now, I'm doing a video, you want the account to pay you, so it's coming out of the account into your pocket, that much. You want to leave this much in the account. And now we can go up and set up our present value. So how much do we need to do to save? So we need about 443. I'm going to round that up to just 500,000. 500,000 to do that. If you don't want to leave anything, how does that change it? I did that wrong. That needs to be a positive because it's going to be in your pocket. There we go. Change that to positive. Alright. So there it is. That's leaving 100,000. That's how much we need in the bank. And this is what the bank will give us, which is why it's all positive. Alright, so I'm just going to round it up to 500,000. Let's just say once you retire, you will put your money into an annuity that is conservative growth model. It ended up being $488,087, which I'm just going to say is 500,000. Alright, so that's how much. That's our goal. You hit 500,000 and you can retire, comfortably. And then you get perhaps pension, other things that your good job has done, and there you go. Now, this number is going to grow because this is not taking inflation account. That's a whole other thing. Alright, saving for retirement. Assume that you made your contributions after taxes. Alright, so this means that you pay taxes first, and then it grows in, and when you take it out, it doesn't need to be taxed. That's called a Roth. Traditional is you put it in, and when you take it out, it gets taxed. Alright, so you just calculated how much money you need to retire. That's that number right there. Now we need to know how to reach that goal. What is your goal for retirement? This is your future value. Our goal is $500,000 in the bank. You just graduated college. How much money have you saved for retirement at this point? $0. You've got $0 saved. What age are you going to be when you graduate? You're going to be like 22. But let's just say that you don't have enough money, or it's not in your mind. I don't know. Let's just say that you start saving at 25, or you make this up for yourself. What age will you be when you retire? 60. Thus, how many months will you save for retirement? You've got that times 12. You got 420 months. 420 months to save for retirement. Now you need to calculate how much each month you need to save if you're going to meet your retirement goal. You average 8%. Alright, here's where the financial app comes in. So here we are. You've got 420 months to reach your goal. You get 8%. Your present value is 0. Your future value is that 500,000. That's going to be in your pocket, 500,000 in your pocket. And your payment. So now this is what we need. How much do we need to put into the bank for 420 months at 8% interest to go from 0 to 500,000? So we're going to solve for our payment. You need to put in $218. Alright, so 218. Let's round that to $220. So if you put in $220 starting at age 25, you will have $500,000 in retirement when you hit age 60. Is that going to be enough? I don't know. Go take a look at Part E. Can you afford to contribute to retirement? That's an extra $220 that I need to put in my already over budget, which is why a lot of people don't save for retirement until they're older, but then it's too late, and then they're a mess. So start early. Here we go. Can you afford, not out of college, which is why I'm waiting until I'm 25, maybe, get some, I don't know, figure life out a little bit. What percent of your take-home pay from Part F is your monthly retirement contribution? Alright, so if we go look at Part F, my take-home was about 25.65, so if I do 220 divided by 25.65, that is, what percent of 220, what percent of this is 220, and it's about 9%. Alright, and that's kind of the rule of thumb. The rule of thumb is you want to put in about 10%. So whatever your salary is, just put in 10%. 10% of your salary, and it should be good for retirement. Alright, so that's that. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you need to go over some other things, so you didn't have your numbers right, and the next assignment will be just to write a reflection over this. If you need to get your numbers right, we can do a Google Hangout and figure that out. Alright, hopefully you have a wonderful day. It's beautiful, and see you soon.